What's going on, guys? It's Jake, and today we're going to be talking about a leak and rumor that popped up almost a week ago, and it's kind of late news at this point, but I wanted to wait and see if there was anything else that was going to pop up, because honestly, the rumors, while if they're true, would be really awesome, I'm kind of doubtful, so let's just get right into it. So recently, user on the WBO, Maruti, who's always been really good for information, posted to the WBO a bunch of rumored Beyblade names, including a couple of Spriggans. So let's talk about it. Before we talk about it though, let's hit 1,000 likes on this video. That would be amazing. You guys are, if these rumors are true, we're gonna be getting some really awesome releases, some really hype stuff coming in the future. But I don't know, my spider senses are tingling here, and I'm kind of doubtful. So anyways, let's just get right into it. So taking a look at his post, starting from the top, we have Psycho Spriggan, Schwarz, Deathscyther, Wrath, Apocalypse, and those were all posted to this odd website that you can't really access, and apparently it's like blocked off for safety reasons, so I can't really leave the source to that. So anyways, those were posted on June 2nd, and then on the next day, June 3rd, we had some more names that were posted, and they are Genocide Hydra, Split Phantom, Imperial Spriggan, Shining Excalibur, and Rebellion Nidhogg. So let's just start with the Spriggans, I guess. So starting off with the Spriggans, these are the most believable part of the rumor, I think. And obviously, Spriggan is a dual spin bay. It has been for the last 3 iterations. And there's no way in GT that you could have a dual spin layer base. Kind of like for Diaboros, that's going to be dual spin, but there's Erase and Venom Diaboros. We're getting Psycho and Imperial Spriggan, maybe. I like these names. I mean, they make sense, I guess. So we had Spriggan Requiem, Chozy Spriggan, Storm Spriggan, Legend Spriggan, and now Imperial and Psycho, maybe. But there's not really much to talk about here because these names are kind of believable, so it checks out so far. But let's move on to the next names. Next up, we have Schwarz Deathscyther, and Schwarz means black in German, so it's Black Deathscyther. And you mean this sounds kind of cool. I mean, a lot of you guys, including me, like Deathscyther, except they have not made one in a little while, so it'd be kind of weird for them to skip a whole season, Chozy, and not make a Deathscyther, and then randomly bring it back. Maybe because this is possibly going to be the final season of Beyblade, they're gonna maybe bring back some old characters or some old Beyblades. So Schwarz Deaths. So for the Deathscythers, we had just the original one, Dark, Killer, and now Black. I don't know. I don't really see it. It's definitely an interesting name, and it'd be cool if it was real, but let's just move on to the next one. Before we move on with the names, I want to talk to you guys about the Blader Bash, which is an awesome fan-run summer event in Dallas, Texas. It's coming up June 22nd, so it's actually really close. It's an event that Blast Zone Kid and I are doing, and we're also going to be joined by Bolto MS and Kimbo Slice 1305. So it's going to be really awesome. It's kind of like a second Baytuber Brawl, sort of. So if you have not gotten your ticket yet, or you've been waiting, now would be the time to go and get it, because it is coming up soon. It is less than 2 weeks away. Next up, we have Wrath, Apocalypse, and Genocide Hydra. And these both sound like evil bays. They sound like they're going to be bays owned or used by bad guys in the show. But Wrath, Apocalypse, that sounds really cool. It's a little generic. It's a little generic in my opinion. You know, Wrath, Apocalypse, it doesn't really scream Beyblade to me. It can really be anything. And then Genocide Hydra. Genocide. That's That's aggressive, Takara Tomy, whoa. Then we have what is starting to kind of make me doubt this rumor in general, and it is Split Phantom. We had a Phantom way back in Dual Layers, and this, I guess, would be kind of like an evolution to it, sort of, but why would we get an evolution to Phantom here? It really, that doesn't make any sense. It kind of seems like a waste of time, in my opinion. I'd rather them make new bays, or maybe bring back, I don't know, Wyvern, like I mentioned earlier, but Split Phantom, that's okay. Okay. Next up, we have Shining Excalibur, and that's cool, right? I mean, a new Excalibur, that'd be really awesome, except we already have a Shining. Yeah, we have Shining Amateraos, and Takara Tomy, unless I'm just spacing out here, has never released two different parts with the exact same name. And it's not like Shining is like a layer base that can be used for GT. It released back in Cho Z, and they're not gonna release a Cho Z part. Like, no, I highly doubt this one. I don't think this one is real. And now that we have two now that seem really weird and like they can't be real at all, I'm starting to doubt the entire list. And then finally, we have the one that just makes me go, okay, this is not real. There's no way it's real at this point. And it is Rebellion Nidhogg. And that sounds cool. It's in the same vein as like Wrath Apocalypse and Genocide Hydra. You know, it's one of those. It could be a brand new Beyblade. But let me stop you right there. Another user on the WBO who also has a YouTube channel, which I'll leave linked down below, TL14 or Turbo Libra 14. He has a German team called the Blackwater Guardians, and he has several people in there, and he has, you know, the kind of like their personalities, the Beyblade combo they use, and then the 3D printed, kind of like their own Beyblades if they were to make one. And one of them is Rebellion Nidhogg. And that just makes everything seem really fake to me. I mean, it could be a coincidence. He did make a post, TL14 did make a post saying, you know, it could be a coincidence, but I highly doubt it at this point. Also, if you go back to Marudi's original post, that, you know, how it was broken up, and these are the ones that were talked about June 2nd, and these were the ones talked about on June 3rd. Apparently, the 2CH website that you can't access listed the WBO as a source for this information, and none of this except Rebellion Nidhogg was ever posted about. So overall, guys, I'm gonna have to say, I mean, maybe like it's a rumor. Who knows? Maybe Takara Tomy will surprise us. Maybe we'll get some of these actually coming out. You never know. But as of right now, I'm gonna say that this is completely fake. Maybe, I'm really hoping that the Imperial Spriggan and Psycho Spriggan aren't, but if those are, there's no way that those can be real and all the rest are fake. And I've already seen a decent bit of comments talking about, you know, how there's going to be a new Spriggan, Imperial Spriggan, and kind of, there's like a lot of people out there that believe this as fact, and that they think this is true, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to go into, you know, how it could be real, but at the end of the day, it all sounds too good to be true, and they listed the source as the WBO, and a Rebellion Nidhogg is a fan-made thing. And, yeah, so, myth busted, boys! I don't think this is real. I hope, once again, I hope the Imperial Spriggan, Psycho Spriggan is real, because I want a new Spriggan really badly. And, you know, we'll probably get one maybe later on in like maybe November, December, somewhere around there. But as of right now, guys, nothing is confirmed. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is all fake. Well, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. Once again, we're trying to hit 1,000 likes. Let me know what you guys thought about these names. Once again, I think they are pretty cool, but they're just, no, they're not real. I don't think they're real. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake from the future here, and I kind of forgot to do my outro. Yeah, I do it every single video, but I forgot it this time. But anyways, like this video if you liked it. If you loved this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you know whenever I upload a brand new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have fun and bay away.